Creatures from the Vlog here Wednesday, and Creatures from the Vlog are back! Hey guys, I know it's been a while. I've been good. I've been working on my second teaching placement, and I really like it. I'm at two high schools now. One is Emerson, and they are a hospitality cooking school. Their students, the first year, learn about temperatures and conversions and things like that. The second year, they cook their own student lunches. The third year, they do baking and pastry, and then the fourth year they cook for the restaurant, which is downstairs. And the school is in the downtown area of Buffalo, so like business people would eat there and stuff. And they also hold conferences in the school, and the students cook and serve at the conferences. So it's pretty cool. And every Wednesday is cookie day. They sell cookies, not in the restaurant downstairs, but upstairs for 3 cookies for like 50 cents, and they're awesome. So I bought some cookies today. Also, I was observed by my supervisor, and overall she thought I was doing well, so that's always good to hear. And my second school I like even better. It's Riverside. It's one where I told people I was going there, they're like, oh, Riverside. It has a reputation. It's a school that students who weren't able to test into the specialized high schools in Buffalo go to. So it tends to score lower. Also, part of that reason is because a lot of the students' English isn't their first language. There are tons of new American students. And because of those reasons, I think Riverside is awesome. So the first class I have, it's just a few students because a lot of them don't show up to school. But the ones who are there are really cool. And having fewer of them means that I get to know them better. Right now I'm teaching them weaving, and the second class I have has a lot more the English as a second language students. The majority of them are from Southeast Asia. There's a whole group of girls from Thailand. There's some people from Burma. And there's one girl who I think she's Somalian, I'm pretty sure. So it's a good mix, plus the American students as well. And I actually observed in the other 2 art classrooms, and the other 2 art teachers are really cool. The one went on maternity leave though, but the one next door, Miss Lyons, has like, I wish I was a student in her room. Her room is awesome. She did cement pour with them the other, week, which I observed, and she had an artist come in and do that with them. She does glass fusing, and I got to do that with her. She does like glass bead jewelry. She gives them canvases that are huge. I'm like a mad gel. It seems awesome. So, anyways, I really enjoy the environment there. And the last 2 days though, I wasn't teaching at the schools. I was actually at the teacher recruitment day, which was at the convention center. And the first day you kind of go in and look at all the postings for jobs that are in your area. Which, I mean, in art, it's not as many as other things, but there's still probably 70 districts there who are hiring, so that was pretty exciting. And then you sign up for interviews and give them your resumes, and that's only 15 minutes long, so it's like a mad dash, and some districts that are really desirable have crazy long lines. And then you go to your interviews, and there's also informationals too, if you want more about different things. Something interesting I found out is that Peace Corps would probably count for my 2 years, or for 2 of the 3 years I need to teach within the first 5, which is cool because that means if I applied to Peace Corps, I could use that, which before I thought I wasn't able to. So, which Kirsten, I'm mad gel, and also really proud of you, and I think it's going to be amazing. When do you get sent off? Because that's important. But that'll be super, super cool. Also, there was a group there who teaches in Korea English, and you make money, and they also set you up with an apartment and health insurance, which is really nice. So I'm not sure if that one could count, but it has potential. As far as the districts there's one that really liked me, but they're in rural Delaware, so I'm not as much of a fan of them, but maybe considering. The job sounded good, it's just really the location that I'm kind of on. And then, but, I mean, they could surprise me. I would visit, and see what it's like. And the other one that I was interested in, and they liked me as well, was actually in Texas, but it was in Houston, Texas, so I know the city areas there tend to be more liberal than the rest of the state, and it would be really like an urban area, and it's on the coast. So all those things are good. I want to do it for the long term, but maybe, like a year or two, I could teach in Texas. It'd be totally different. Also, I heard that they have a really good like indie community there, which is exciting and surprising, but it's got potential. The other districts I looked at, either they weren't particularly interested in me, or they don't need art teachers right now, or they're not ones that I'm really feeling. There's one in Colorado, which I think has a good culture scene, but Colorado is it's like stuck in the middle of the country, man. If we could just move Colorado someplace else, that would work for me, but we can't. No districts from the Northeast were there at all. Like, just Maryland and a few in New York, but that was it. I've also started applying online for stuff. Heather, I actually am applying for a position in Dorchester. It's a charter school, and so, I mean, I don't think my chances of getting it are likely, but that would be cool. My grad apps are out, and I'm just waiting to hear back from them. The Marist one, I feel like I have a good feeling about it. The Russian one, I'm unsure because I'm unsure if it would count for what I needed to for my certification. The state is being like really slow on it, and I found out that there's only 2 people in the whole state who take care of foreign certification, which is crazy, and they're not allowed to talk on the phone to people, so you can only email them and hope that they respond to you eventually in the time you need them. Anyways, as far as fun things are concerned, I got a bike seat, and I got it for $1, which is great. And there's been some really warm days in Buffalo, including today. It was like in the 60s, and tomorrow's supposed to be 75. So I've been biking with Kelly on Monday, actually. It was gorgeous. I walked 3 miles with Emily. We went to the thrift shop and to the grocery store. And then I biked 7 miles with Kelly. Tonight, rugby is going back to trivia. I'm not playing rugby this season, but I'm really happy that I get to see the girls. And this is their first time at trivia for the whole semester. So it's going to be, I'll be staying up past my bedtime, but it's so worth it because I'll miss them. Also, I've been going to a lot of art events. At the Birchfield, there was a whole bicycle themed one last week. That's mostly why I really decided I needed a bike seat. This coming week, I think I'm going to the History Museum, and one of my friends has a gallery opening. I'm also prepping mine because I'll be showing it in 2 weeks. I think is when I have the space. And I guess that's it. I want to have a graduation party at the end of the year, so I'm going to try to talk to you guys to figure out a date. It seems like it'll probably be in June. My future should be known, decided, somewhat guided by the end of May. And right now I'm just kind of in the middle of stuff. That's my life. Billy, Batwoman, is awesome, and I'll probably end up buying that Elegy and Zero because I really like her backstory a lot. Frankie, I want to hear about your final gallery showing stuff, final project. I haven't heard about it recently, and I know that it's changed over the past couple semesters, and so what's your final deal? So cool.